Here's a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. We are in downtown Atlanta in Bobby Dodd Stadium, home field, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the USC Trojans, taking on last season's national champions, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Trojans will kick this away to start us off. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Off the play fake on first down. Quick throw over the middle. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Looking to throw. It's King. Throws it to the right. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well. And he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Here we go. First 3rd down of the game. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Bringing pressure. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
Gosh, I just love to watch this defense fly around. Great job here on 3rd down. Look at it. You're on the road. Things are going against you early in the game, and you block all of that out, and you're running around with confidence making plays.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. And here's the handoff. Has the 1st down and more. Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down.
That's a 1st down for USC's offense. Nice job up front and an outstanding run here by this running back. What great tradition that USC has of running the football and having great backs. And it's beautiful to see another good one here today. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. Heads out of bounds and a short gain on the play. And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Completion makes it 2nd down. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Looking downfield, it's Murphy. He's got it with room to run. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
And the Trojans are moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side. Touchdown, Southern Cal. They cap the drive with 6 points.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught quickly. Breaks loose at the 40. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Gain on the first play, moves it to the 43. It'll be 1st down. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on 1st down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Trying to find some room. It's Glover. He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? Pass caught. That play will move the sticks, set him up 1st down at the 42.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
It's a toss play to the right. Finds room at the 30. He's in the clear. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets.
All week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. Scanning the field, it's Murphy. Looking for his big tight end. He's got his man in the open field. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
One explosive play has set them up at the opponent's 40. Looking to throw it on 1st down. He escapes the pocket. Looking for a receiver deep middle. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Oh, that one's picked off. Not a great return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out a scoring threat. They'll set the offense up at the 31. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Looking for a man. Good throw, complete to the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can.
Breaks into the clear. The 10. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Murphy. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, the pass is picked off. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, they're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
There's the handoff. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Oh, he makes the catch. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9.
It's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a 1st down.
Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter.
Georgia Tech 14, USC 7.
Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Run it up the middle, but stop for no gain.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
Ball back at the 10-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Dropping back. It's King. Defense is coming after him. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
On 1st and goal, Chris, they run the football and lose yards. Then here on 2nd down, they try to throw it in, come up with a sack. What can the offensive coordinator come up with here on 3rd down? Because they've been going in reverse on these last couple plays.
Here comes 3rd and goal, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. This will be a challenge. the grab. Can he get there? Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. Still no answer for this offensive machine. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kirk.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. Looks left and finds his target there.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down in the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. He breaks free. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots.
Touchdown, USC. No chance to catch him there.
Chris, that's his second touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in it.
The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Boy, between this offensive line and this back, it's been a lot of fun to watch this offense tonight. You know, he's now over 100 yards on the game tonight. This is an evening he'll remember for a long time.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Receiver makes the grab. He's found some room at the 45. Now here he goes. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Back to pass. It's Murphy. Lets it go quickly. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Trojans.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his third touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
21.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. He'll start at the 25. inside deals now from the shotgun. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Dropping back, it's King. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Open play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. The defense surrounds it, just a short gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop it.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34.
Oh, how I love when this happens. The big dog up front is working hard and snatched his opportunity. Good for him.
The first play of this drive now, they're set up in the 34. To throw, it's King. He fires it down the middle. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
And he's back to throw again on 2nd down. Catch made in space. Look out. And he goes down after a solid gain. That's enough for a 1st down.
Whew, that was pretty. The receiver broke down his defender on that curl against man-to-man coverage. That's how you win one-on-ones.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Pulls it in. It's Powell.
Wow, they get positive yards here. You have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Quick throw to the left side. And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
The Yellow Jackets come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Receiver in motion now. Handoff here from the shotgun. He's past the marker and still going. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not one, not two, but 3 rushing touchdowns in one game? What a day.
And the point after is right down the middle. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off and hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So they start the drive with some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Scanning the field. It's Murphy. Looking deep down the right side. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, just what they wanted. You've got a chance to make a huge play. Everybody does their job. Great route. Quarterback puts it right on the money, and he just drops it.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? And this one is caught. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. What a catch! He'll finally go down, but it's a first down and much more. Great gain on the play. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. No press here. The defense backing away. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's a short completion of the tight end. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Extending the play now. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Yellow Jackets will kick this away to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the second half is a handoff. Oh, look at the quick cut. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Well, this is exactly where you find out what you're made of as a team. When you're trailing coming out of the half, how do you respond? Well, we know how this running back's going to respond. What a statement to get this second half started.
Game moves the ball to the 43. First down coming up. To throw, it's Murphy. Receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but not for a solid gain on that pass.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
It's a shotgun run call. And the Trojans' offense is on the move now.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Wants to throw it. The senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Offense getting set. It's second down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down.
They're going to pick up a first down. Nice catch, but even a better throw to show that accuracy and efficiency from that quarterback spot. And my gosh, they have so many great quarterbacks over the years that played at USC. Go back to Carson Palmer, the year he won the Heisman. What a brilliant career he had for the men of Troy. Matt Leinart, think back to those Norm Chow offenses and the championships that Matt Leinart won. And, of course, more recently, Caleb Williams for Lincoln Riley, running and throwing and making throws just like that.
The Trojans starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Makes the grab on the move. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
And the Trojans come to the line with 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Now they come up 2nd and goal from the 3. Design quarterback run. Oh, and they stop him short. Defense stout here on back-to-back plays.
First, I just don't know about short games like this, especially keeping the ball on the ground. The clock keeps moving. They need points on that scoreboard in a hurry. Got to throw the football. You cannot afford to allow this clock to keep ticking.
Ball sits at the 2-yard line for 3rd and goal. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Offense still out there, down by 5. They're going to go for the 2-point conversion and make this a 3-point game. This one caught. And he's not going to make it. That's a big stop for the defense. It's still a 5-point margin. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Set to kick off.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Takes the handoff. It's Glover. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. The Yellow Jackets hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
And isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
This running back's had a big night, the kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that previous play. Dropping back. It's King. Makes a quick grab. They bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw. So now it's third and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough fourth down decision? Quarterback changing the play now at the line. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Fires it to the wideout. Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Boy, he does a nice job here as a safety of just sitting back, kind of playing center field, letting the play develop, and then once the ball's in the air, he did not hesitate, and that quickness allowed him to come up with that interception.
First down, looking to throw the football. Not able to connect, incomplete. Second down play coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Wide open downfield. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
Gain of 21 on the play. First and goal, USC. That's the end of the fourth quarter. With the score, Georgia Tech 35, USC 30.
The Trojans will line up now. It's first and goal. The quarterback will just sneak it now.
Chris, you just don't see that happen very often. A loss of yards on a quarterback sneak. I don't know if that was the center and the quarterback exchange. I don't know if he was not anticipating the snap, but to go backwards, that's on the offensive line and the quarterback.
Okay, now it's second and goal from the one. That's a design quarterback keeper. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. And they cut into this lead now on third and goal. Touchdown, USC. They jump on top. Here in the fourth.
You just love to see this when the game is on the line. This offensive line does a great job of executing up front, giving this back just enough room to be able to get into the end zone and give them the lead.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. The offense will set up now for the two-point conversion, trying to extend the lead to 3 points. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Coach deciding to keep the offense out there, go for a two-point conversion, and extend the lead to 3. Dropping back, it's Murphy. Picked off, a crucial turnover.
Man, Chris, I just don't know. Here we are in the fourth quarter. You're down by 1. The extra point ties the game. I guess they decided to try to take the lead by going for 2, but they miss it, and now they're still down by 1. I don't like the call.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Looking to pass here on second down. Makes a quick catch. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, the slant route is already a difficult pass to defend in man coverage, but especially against a receiver like that. Man, good luck. Big receiver, they can use their body to shield the defensive back from the ball if it's placed correctly by the quarterback.
And the Yellow Jackets will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
A lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off of a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
On the ground, it's Glover. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
The freshman with a little too much air under that one. The important play right here. Close game, fourth quarter, 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's King. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking deep to the right side. And it's incomplete as the defense gets a big 4th down stop.
Oh, so close to coming up with that conversion here on 4th down in the 4th quarter. Close football game. Now you got to rely on your own defense to come up with a stop and hope you get one more chance.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the 4th.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands. But the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw, testing the middle. Oh, what a grab! They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25. And the Trojans will have 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw. It's Murphy. On the move now. He makes the grab. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. They knew they're going to need clutch plays like that, Kirk. This is a battle we expected to come down to the final minutes. It looks like the higher-ranked team's going to dodge the upset and move on.
Yeah, good for them to be able to close this game out. They played very, very well and very deserving. For the loser in this game, still an opportunity to learn from your mistakes. Try to get yourself in position to still make a run at the end of the year.
And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Second and goal from the 9. Back to throw again. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Trojans. Now they'll try to add on the PAT late in this game.
You talk about a tough matchup for this defense down in this area. What are you going to do? Quarterback puts it up in the air, and the big tight end goes over top of everybody for the touchdown.
23, Georgia Tech, 35.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looks over the middle, and that's complete.
Well, I like how the quarterback used his eyes to move the defense and then came back and made an accurate throw there on the quick slant.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Looking for some space. It's Howard. They've got him, but not before making first down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Catch made on the right side. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Breaks into the clear. Here he goes. Past the 10. Also out of bounds, close to the end zone.
Whoa, a huge run here. And don't look now, this game is definitely not over. And they still need a touchdown, but after that run, the offense is in great shape.
First and goal, down 8. They've got a score and at a 2-point conversion to tie it. He keeps it on the design run. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. This offense is still clicking.
Boy, what a great job by this offense to put this touchdown up on the board with under 3 minutes to go. It's a no-brainer. You go for two and try to tie this game up here late.
It's obviously down two. They'll go for the two-point conversion to try to tie the score. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. So following the touchdown, now the offense looks for the two-point conversion to tie this game up late. Back to pass. It's King. Running out of time in the pocket. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he stops short, doesn't get in, and the defense still holds on to a two-point lead. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation.